Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So, I know I've got a couple of commenters in my last couple of videos who are kind of wondering if they're gonna remove this, but I figured out how they did this. It's right here in the mod description. So it says all weapons use vanilla textures. Well, then that wouldn't be an external asset that would actually be in the game. So what they did was I get it now. The only thing that, with the pole swords, the only thing that's really elongated is the pole. And then maybe they combined an axe and a sword. Well, you get the point. But I guess that's how they did it. And I'm sure if it was actually an actual external asset, it wouldn't have been even on our mod list. I mean, look at the last two mods they advertised on the front of the title screen or the menu screen. They advertised a mod called Morthal, which is supposed to give us a stable master and a few more buildings. Never got that. Now they're advertising a Bard's College, which it's not even on the mod list, so obviously we're not getting that because it's external assets. So I'm taking it this guy, the original mod author, which is right there under the word credits, or you know what, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, that's the name. All right. Well, I get how they did it now. So it really wasn't external assets. They were actually using assets that were in the game. Yeah, hold on. Let's go in the game and let's look at this. I think it's better if you see it and you'll get a better idea and understanding of what I'm talking about. So I shall return. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So, let's see here. Well, I can see how they just took Dawnbreaker, gave it a longer, made the handle into a shaft. They kind of widened the base of the blade, made it a little bit longer. So they're some of this they are pretty much using what's already in the game to do this. I did find some more Imperial stuff. I can see how they did. It's just an Imperial sword, Centurion sword. They just narrowed the blade, changed the color of the handle. Didn't realize I had a Doom Eternal update going on. Huh. Alright. These I'm still trying to figure out. And I just discovered these. I guess that one could be from the Champion's Grudgel. This one I'm not sure about. But you kind of get the point. They're not really. Let's go out here to my forge. They really didn't, add anything external. I get it. It was already it is in the game. There we go. I'm about to say my load screen's taking a little too long. So this one requires a Dwemer call. I don't know how they did this, or this one. The parts are already in the game, they just combine them. Okay. So that one could have been a pick, I'm not for sure. Now that I can see, it does look like it is in the game. Well, I'm not for sure. Quite possibly. Well, some of these I'm not for sure. But according to the mod, as I just showed, it supposedly using vanilla textures. I guess. Some of these I'm not for sure. Well, I guess I can see where some of them come from. But I gotta admit, I know somebody's gonna comment in the comments, some of them look external. I will agree, some of them do. You know, like that one there. Not for sure where that one would have come from. Yeah. I guess they're just taking what's already existing and stretching and twisting, warping. Okay, now I can see where they get some of the axes. Okay. Maybe it all is in the game. Alright. Yeah, they could have took a battle axe or a war axe and made that. Okay. Some of this I can see now. Yeah, okay. So, that being said, yeah, see, I can see that Centurion sword, I can see where they did it. They just narrowed the blade, changed the color of the handle. I can see where they did some of this now. Some of these I am still trying to figure out, but see where some of the X's come from. that's iron and it's in the steel category. Why isn't it not in the iron? Okay, whatever. Not for sure where that comes from. Actually, I think I do. I think that's part of an Elder Scroll. He turned an Elder Scroll into a stiletto. Okay. Look, yes, there is in the rune. There's runes on there. Okay, so he took an Elder Scroll and made that. Okay. Yeah, okay, he just took the silver sword and made it into a katana. I can see the designs in the right there by the guard. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. So, yeah, I can see it now. Okay. They took what was already there and just altered it. Stretched out the blade. You know, curved the guard. Maybe stretched out the hilt, the handle or the hilt a little bit. Okay, yeah. Okay, so they're using what's already here to make these. So it's not external assets, really. Yeah, alright. Okay, I can see where they made that. They're taking what's already there, altering it a little bit, and maybe adding a few things here and there. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. I see what they're doing now. So, it's not external assets, guys. It's actually in the game. See, look. That dagger... Dueling steel dagger, look. They just uncurled the guard a little bit and thinned out the blade and fattened up the pommel and added a ring on the other side for a finger. But it's essentially the same blade, just altered a little bit. Steel sword. Yeah, they're just taking the steel swords and... So yeah, they're actually taking what's already here and just using it to create their own weapons. So, okay, yeah, I get it. It's not really... See, some of this is based on... Some of the weapons you just saw is based on the steel greatsword. Now, let me show you. I go back up here, see? So, they're using stuff that's already here. Okay. This I'm not for sure about, but no. Yeah. Another example of them altering the dagger. And axe. So, yeah. I mean, another example of a dagger that they turned into a steel knife. So, like I said, they're taking what's already here and creating these weapons, so it's nothing external, guys. This is all perfectly legit. So, we can actually have some new weapons and they can't actually take it away from us. They're using vanilla stuff. See, well... It's already in the things that are already in the game. Yeah, see that they took a mace and did this. So everything's legit. So everything's cool. Everything can stay. We're not actually going to lose and everything because, like I said, they're actually using vanilla assets. They took a dagger and turned it into a saber. So it's a keeper. I will say that. And most of this is based off a steel sword. So, yeah. You can tell. The guard, the pommel. They just took some stuff off the blade. Steel sword. Steel sword of the watch. So, yeah, see? This is completely legit. That war pick, yeah, there you go. It was based off the war axe. They took the war axe and made a war pick out of it. Some of this is based, I mean, yeah, see there? They took a war hammer and made a war pick. So, alright, everything's legit, guys. Okay, yeah, they could have took... They could have took an axe and did this. Yeah, they took war axes, put them together, and then put them on a long shaft. Calm down, you perverts. They may have took the great sword and did that with it. Or they did it with this one. The mace, huh? This one was done with the mace. But yeah, okay, so yeah. It's all... It's not external assets like everybody's thinking it is. Excuse me. I don't mean to cough. So they're taking what's already here and just making new stuff with it. Which is cool. Which means they're not actually adding any type of external assets. Oh, yeah. They took an elven dagger and did that with it. Oh yeah, most definitely. See, some of this is just... Yeah, it's already done with stuff that's already here. That was, I believe, a dagger. Yeah, they took a dagger and did that with it. Or is it a knife? I think it was a knife. Or no, maybe it was a dagger. Yeah, I'm not... But you guys don't have to worry. I mean, this stuff is already stuff that's in the game. Now, that was a dagger, I believe. Maybe the knife. So all this stuff is... They just took stuff that was already here, as I've said many times before, and just made their own stuff with it. Which is cool. Which means it's really not external assets. They just took what was already there. Oh, now I see. That's what they made that saber with. They took the war axe. Yes, the war axe was made with that too. That might have been more rocks. Where did I go past it? Well, you get the one I was talking about. Anyway. But yeah, it's all the stuff that was already here. And this one I'm still trying to figure out, though. It's just they just took a war axe, added another blade to it, and gave it a longer shaft. So yeah, it's not external. Great sword. Yeah. So yeah, it's all good. And if they take it off, that means I was wrong. But from what I'm looking at, it looks like they are using vanilla assets on some things. I'm still trying to figure out some things. With the Dawnbreaker, I can see how they did that with Dawnbreaker, so that's not external. I can see how they did it with that. That too. I see it. So like I said, they're just using what's already here. Cool. Some of it I gotta wonder, like I said, I still gotta wonder about some of it, but better to be safe than sorry, but looks like the majority of it is done with the original. Where's all my Daedric stuff? Oy. Alright. So it's really not external. It is, in fact, already here in the game, as the mod says. They just took what was already here and made their own stuff with it. I look at that, I can see the original Dawnbreaker just stretched and altered. Oh, by the way, Ariel, thanks for the new hood. And yes, I did find, where are you? The new cleaver. It goes great with the purple. You know, I'm gonna do another video here after a while showcasing that, but I just wanted to show you guys. She looks great in that new armor, Ariel. Alright, so there's gonna be Ariel. I'm gonna show Arcadia's armor by Ariel Cool J. Again. I'm gonna show everything because I discovered something I didn't even realize I had done, but I'll do that in another video. I just wanted to do this one because I was doing some investigating and I went back to the mod, in the mod description, and right there it said uses vanilla textures. So it's not external assets if it's already in the game. So these are good to go. Thank you, Echo One Eyes Only, for always reminding me to read the mod description. So, with that being said, these weapons are not external assets. Did she just glitch? Okay. Anyway, these are not external assets. They are already in the game. The original mod creator, that Seago Port PSN, I believe, was at the beginning of the video, and asked permission to use his mod and translate it into English and add it to console. So it's already stuff that was in the game. They just made their own weapons out of it. So so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there's no... There we go. The lighting's better. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there's no real threat of them taking the mod off anytime soon, so enjoy it. Because now that I've gone back and done this video and looked at it, everything does look like it was made using the assets that were already in the game. So I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace, guys.